Hello Year 2 and welcome to your phonics session today. In today's session we are going to be learning some new common exception words. For the lesson you will need something to write on and something to write with, so if you don't already have these, please pause the video and collect them now. Okay, let's get started with a little warm-up then. So you can see the start of a sentence here. It says, I am running away from ... Okay, so this is the start of a sentence, and the start of this sentence is written in the present progressive form, I am running. Okay, so what I would like for you to do is change this sentence into the past progressive form, and I'd like you to add something on the end. Okay, so what are you running away from? Is it going to be something fun? Is it going to be something scary? Okay, you can be a little bit creative, whatever you like. But you need to change this sentence from the present progressive form to the past progressive form. So please pause the video and have a go. Super. Okay, so you could have come up with loads of different ideas. I'm just going to show you the sentence that I came up with. So I have written, I was running away from a terrifying beast in the forest on a cold, dark winter night. So I went for a scary sentence. But the thing that's really important is that I changed I was to I am, and I kept that ing ending for my verb to run. Okay, so my sentence has changed from the present progressive form to the past progressive form. Good job, guys. I'd love to see those sentences being sent in. Okay, we are going to get started learning some new common exception words. And the first word that we're going to talk about today is the word even. And I think this word is really fascinating because this word can be used in so many different ways. So we can talk about having even or equal amounts of things. We've talked about that in our maths when we talked about fractions, finding half of a shape or half of a quantity. We can also talk about even being a number. So we can have even numbers ending in 0, 2, 4, 6 or 8. Okay, so if the ones part of the number has got a 0, 2, 4, 6 or 8, we call it an even number. We can also talk about even meaning something that is flat or smooth. Okay, so you might, if you were building, for example, and you were building a wall, you might say we need to make the wall even, we need to make it flat, we need to make it smooth and straight. Now, we can use the word even in the sense of to make or to become. So if you were at a hairdresser's, for example, and someone was cutting your hair, you might say he needs to make sure that he makes it even, or you might say he needs to even it out. He needs to make it even. So you can use this word in so many different ways. You can also use the word to emphasize something that is surprising. So you could say, and they even did extra homework. Or the children even ate all of the sweets. Okay, and I just think it's really exciting that this is just one tiny little four-letter word that you can use in so many different ways. So I would love to see how many different ways you can use this word in your challenge at the end. Okay, you know how things work with common exception words. You are going to have a timer, and I'd like to see how many times you can write this word in 30 seconds. Are you ready? Ready, set, go. Last 10 seconds. And stop. I would love to see how many times have you managed to write even in 30 seconds. Okay, the next word that we are going to talk about today is the word busy. And as we know, busy is a word that we use to describe somebody who's got lots and lots of things to do. So you might say, I'm very busy with my learning at the moment, or your grown-ups might say that they are also very busy with your learning and with all the other bits and bobs that they have to do. So let's see, how many times can you write the word busy in 30 seconds? Before we do that, I'm just going to remind you that this is the letter S. It sounds like a Z sound, busy, but it is written with the letter S. That's what makes it a common exception word, a word that's tricky that we can't sound out. Okay, get ready, 30 seconds. How many times can you write the word busy? Go. Last 10 seconds for writing the word busy. And stop. Great job. Okay, our final word today is the word after. Okay, and the word after is a word that we use to describe when something has happened. Okay, so our final word today is the word after, and as you know, we can use this word as a conjunction to join two sentences together. So you might say, I ate my dinner after I tidied my bedroom. So this word is tricky because it's got that R sound with the letter A. Okay, so it sounds like after, but it's spelt A-F-T-E-R. Okay, right, let's get ready. 30 seconds to write this word. Ready, set, go. Last 10 seconds, guys. And stop. Fantastic. Okay. I wonder if you've beaten your times from the last set of words that we did. Well done. Let's have a look then at our challenge. So your challenge today is to write a silly short story using our 3 new common exception words, even, busy and after. Now I think a silly short story should maybe be somewhere between about 5 and 10 sentences, nothing too long. It can be very silly, it can be very funny, it can be anything you like, but it must have our 3 new common exception words in it, even, busy and after. Think really carefully when you write your silly short story though. If you choose to write your story in the present tense, you need to make sure the whole story is in the present tense. If you choose to write your story in the past tense, you need to make sure that the whole story is written in the past tense. I hope you enjoy this challenge. I can't wait to read your stories. I think you're really good at coming up with sort of silly little stories and funny stories, and I'm so excited to read them. Have a super day, Year 2, and I will see you very soon. Bye.